Question. Have you ever been in a lecture or heard a speech where the speaker gave the most awkwardest pause ever? Like, I know I've been in a lecture back when I was in school, and during the time in which the teacher was talking, he was speaking, and then it was a long... Me and the other students that were in the room were looking at each other like, what is going on? It was just that long, only for him to snap out of it as if like he was in the Twilight Zone, and for him to say, oh, my bad, guys. I just had a brain fart. I lost my train of thought. And at that moment, I said to myself, I would never have a pause in any speech that I would have in life, only to realize and find out that having a pause in your speech is one of the greatest superpowers that you can have. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on day 5 of me improving the way that I speak and equipping myself with the proper communication skills for success. And today, the vocal foundation is all about the pause. How about that? And so I realized that the pause is such a beautiful tool to use. And quite frankly, the speakers that use the pause realize and know that the speech isn't for them, but the speech is actually for the listeners. Largely because the pause allows for people to be able to realize and understand and track what the speaker is saying, and then like compartmentalize it, start to chew on it, start to reflect, and start to get their mind thinkings on what's been said, as opposed to if the speaker's just talking and rambling and going and speaking and never talking, or never stopping while talking. There's no time for the listener to think, process, hear, eternalize what's been said. But then also for the speaker, it allows for us to be able to read the room, to be able to realize and to feel and to sense if people are tracking with what we're saying, or are they lost in the sauce because we're saying so many words that they're hearing it all for the first time and they don't know where to put the words, and so they're stacking your words on each other, and then it all crumbles once you said, I'm done. Because ultimately, we want people to walk away with a fresh perspective or idea that has been given to them by what we've said, and not necessarily just hear the words that we say. And so take the time to pause. After you say something impactful, after you say something meaningful, pause. Allow for the people to hear what you said, figure out what to do with what you said, so that they can store what you said and use it after you finish saying all that you have to say. And so, ladies and gentlemen, here I am working on that last vocal foundation for today with just a pause. I've done it multiple times. It felt weird the first 2 times. However, the last time, it felt good, because I realized I knew I did what was necessary so that we will be on this journey together. And in ending this video, you know what this video is all about: the power of the pause. And as I continue on tomorrow, I won't be doing another vocal foundation because I finished them all. However, we'll be working on hand movements, because that as well can be awkward, can be interesting when giving speeches. However, after I've done my research and shared with you all in the form of like trying it out, we'll know what to do and how to do so people can be able to flow through all that we have to say. So until then, great people, I love you all. I appreciate you all. Don't be afraid to pause.